Hello and welcome to What's in this week's Oban Times with me, Sandy Neal.
And me, Kathy Griffiths.
And me, Fiona Scott.
Well, it's been another packed week, and Kathy is going to kick us off with what stories she's been looking into this week. Kathy.
Well, it seems that new delivery charges at wholesalers, bookers are putting pressure on some of our smaller shops in the community. So we've been talking to some of those shop owners and businesses who are taking the brunt of these charges that they say are really quite unfair because while they're having to spend a minimum of £1,000 and being charged for delivery, hospitality businesses like cafes, pubs and hotels, they're not getting the same charges at all. So, so a lot of concern going on there, and various councillors and MSPs are involved as well in that. Also, toilets at Ganavan, they're back. Doogie Dan, as we know him, or Doogie Graham, has been writing to the Scottish Government asking what's going to happen this year and next year with the toilets, trying to keep them open all year round, because he's quite right. When the gates to the toilets at Ganavan are locked, the people who have the radar key to get into the disability toilets still can't access them. So he says that's embarrassing for Oban. You know, if you've got a radar key, you should be able to get into those toilets at any time. So we'll see what happens there. Also, there are concerns from staff who work in our day centres across Argyll. There's been a redesign plan, and they're saying we're not sure about our jobs. So some job uncertainty going on there. And also, if you're a Harry Potter fan, well, we've got some cracking photos of a wonderful Harry Potter book night that Oban Library hosted. Lots of young people there with games and crafts and all sorts of magic stuff going on. So I'm sure you'll enjoy those photos. Sandy, back to you.
Oh, thank you very much, Kathy. Sounds like lots going on. And I was wondering, do you guys think you deserve a knighthood or a damehood or an OBE or an MBE or a British Empire medal?
I could be a panto dame, or you could be a panto dame.
I could definitely be a panto
Sorry,
dame.
Sandy.
Panto dame. I could, yeah, exactly. I would blow away the competition, quite frankly, as a panto dame. But the Lord Lieutenant is appealing for the good people of Argyll and Bute to nominate their local heroes for honours. And it's a very simple process. It's an online form, and if you apply through her, then it helps. There's wind in the sails.
You know what the problem is, Sandy, that the people up here are so busy doing the good things that they're doing that nobody's stopped and had a thought about nominating anybody.
Exactly.
Because they're all so busy doing the work.
Exactly. So that was one story. And very quickly, the other story is 2 new electric buses for Mull and Tyree, and 2 new houses on Jura are coming up, if planners approve. Fee, over to you.
Yeah, okay. So has any of you guys been following the Winter Olympics this week?
No.
I watched those people who jump off that, on the skis with nothing to hold on to.
Yeah.
I couldn't watch it when I was little. I could never watch Ski Sunday because it actually turned my stomach. I've realised 40 years later, I still can't watch it without thinking, are they not scared of actually hurting themselves?
Honestly, it's been absolutely amazing. And they seem to be, like you said, they seem to be inventing new events year on year. So now we don't just have skiing and skating and ski jumping. We've got freestyle skiing, Nordic combined skiing, half pipe, big air. There's everything. But what they don't have is a barefoot snow running event. But if Oban chef Norbert Flores has his way, it would definitely be a consideration. So Hungarian-born Norbert will travel to Finland at the end of March, where he aims to beat the half marathon time of 1 hour, 36 minutes and 21 seconds for running through snow and or ice.
Wow.
My toes are tingling already.
Honestly, I thought this would be right up your street, Kathy, because in between his job as a full-time chef at Coast, Norbert is committed to a grueling training regime, which includes taking ice baths, cold showers, and barefooting it around Glencoe. He also spends a lot of his time in the gym at Atlantis. So you can read all about Norbert and his crazy training regime in this week's paper. As well as the Olympics, we've also got the Guinness Six Nations to keep us occupied at the moment. And Oban's own Magnus Bradbury was involved in Scotland's fantastic Calcutta Cup win last weekend. Yay! As well as that, thank you, Sandy. I was wondering why Kathy wasn't cheering. I've just realised. Sorry, Kathy. Yeah, and as well as that, we've got Mull teenage badminton star Nuria Close. At the age of just 16, was competing at a national badminton championship in Perth last week. So you can read all about that and much, much more in this week's sports section. Sandy.
Well, there we go. To read all this week's stories, pick up a copy of the Oban Times from supermarkets, local stores and petrol stations. You can read our stories online at www.obantimes.co.uk, and you can subscribe to our page-turning digital edition there as well. Here at the Oban Times, we're always happy to hear your stories, so please stay in touch. Share your photos as well. You can contact us by calling 01631 568 that's 568 or by emailing editor@obantimes.co.uk or by messaging us on Facebook. So until next time, it's goodbye from me, Sandy Neal.
Bye from me, Kathy Griffiths.
And bye from me, Fiona Scott.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.